Welcome back. Rocking with the Watsons. I'm Dwayne Watson.
And I'm Candy Watson.
And let's talk sports. So much has been going on in the sports community, with these athletes. And one thing that I saw that's so puzzling is that these athletes have character issues.
Wow.
You would think they learned that when they were young and went through the process in college. But it's proven. Matter of fact, Mayfield, he's one quarterback from Oklahoma. He yelling out to the fans, saying things, and then he have to apologize afterwards on national TV, and Auntie them looking at him saying, "Come on, I didn't raise you like that."
Right.
Character issues. We have issues with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Players, the starters saying something about the bench players saying something about the starters. No one taking responsibility for themselves and showing that they have high degree of character. Character issues. We see another team, Kyrie leaves that team and go to Boston Celtics, and we see a team that's going on a 15 winning streak. They winning.
Brad Stevens, that coach, man, he is coaching over there.
Coaching, building a culture there.
Yep.
The players believe in the philosophy of the coach. Everyone's working together. When one player went down, another player steps up. When Kyrie went down, another player stepped up. So everybody's stepping up together. They playing defense together. They smiling. When you see Kyrie in our interviews, he's smiling. He's having fun.
Happy.
He's happy. He knows it. Now the focal point is on him. He is the spokesperson for the team. They're winning, and it's showing. And so I'm just happy for the Boston Celtic fans out there. I was told that your talent can take you places, but talent would keep you. Your character would keep you.
Yes.
And so, sometimes, as coaches, we want everybody to play. We want everybody, to do well. But sometimes you have to deal with the player that has a high level of character.
Who doesn't have a high level of character.
Who doesn't have the right? Excuse me. Sometimes we got to deal with those players who just don't have a high degree of character. I had a fortunate to coach some 7, 8, 9-year-olds. I had to teach them the basic thing of basketball, from dribbling to shooting to all that. But more importantly, I had to teach them about character, how to play together, how to win together, how to cheer each other on as they play together. And so those things to me was important to instilling in those kids at 7, 8, and 9, so they understand what character and what it is.
Right, and how to play on a team, how to win together. If you make a shot, one clap. If you make the shot, 2 claps. You don't make the shot, 1 clap. We're in this together.
We're in this together. We win together. We play together.
Yeah.
It's just that's what it's all about. Even in a relationship, even though we're talking about sports, that we want that person that comes that have a high degree of character. But sometimes maybe that person is deficient in that area, but they willing to grow. Right. They willing to make the necessary steps to have a high degree of character. And so you have to cheer them on once you start seeing them growing and becoming and doing the things that requires character. Character, being accountable, being on time, telling somebody, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be at practice at 6 o'clock. And you there at practice at 6 o'clock.
Right.
Those are the little things about character.
What about the game last night that we saw? We went to watch yesterday afternoon, the basketball game.
The basketball that we saw a female coach. She had 6 players. The other side had about 40 kids playing. They were tall.
Yes.
Some of them were skilled, but they were all mixed in, varsity and JV players.
Some of them look like grown men.
Some of them look like grown men. I said they need to pull his card. But the team that won was the team that had 6 players.
Yeah. They
played as one. They functioned as one. They listened to their coach.
Yes. Disciplined.
They were very disciplined.
Lots of great character.
Lots of character. And they won. And I was impressed by that team as opposed to the team that had 40 players on the bench. Parents complaining that the kids didn't get in the game.
Parents coaching while the coach is coaching. It was wild. Fun, but wild.
Kids holding their head down because they didn't get in the game.
Yeah.
It was just a moment for that team.
Yeah.
To see them in that way. And they I felt like they were the better team. They could have beat that team with only 6 players.
Right. They should have. There are only 6 players. And they have 40. But character, which is the
Character.
theme of what we're talking today about on Let's Talk Sports. Character in sports, whether it's college, whether it's youth athletics, whether it's professional. Character, it outweighs all of the talent in the world. You got to have character.
You gotta have character. So to end this, I'm gonna end this with my 757 feature.
Got to have that 757.
To all my peeps out there in the 757. James Daniel III, Phoebus High School alum. This young man has come a long way. I had the opportunity to coach Jay Bird when he was in the 8th grade.
Wow.
And he was a little Jay. To all of us, we called him Jay Bird. But he has grown to be into a fine young man. He's now playing at University of Tennessee.
Awesome.
So check him out on TV when Tennessee plays. And Jay
That's college.
That's college.
College
That's right.
basketball.
College basketball. And so check out James Daniel III when they play. Shout out to Coach Daniels, Gloria, his mother, his sister Carmen. You know, it's just a wonderful thing to see Jay just becoming the young man that he is. And so I'm going to check him out when they play Georgia Tech right here in Atlanta.
That'll be fun times.
That'll be fun time. But right now, I'm going back to my tea.
Because it's all about that tea life.
See you.
Bye.